So check it out, you guys. So it's 86 degrees outside today. It's been like a hot summer. But it's been hot all across the United States. But it's 86 degrees today. And look, my dogs are just playing outside. You know what I mean? They're just playing outside. These two, this is the future, right? This is the future. Obviously, her over here. Oh, can you see her? Her over here, she's more of what I used to want. These two over here are basically the future. Because the dogs that are more exotic, they have breathing issues. And I'm always concerned about them having breathing issues. Like, for instance, you can see Bottega right next to me. She's more of an exotic. So she can't go around and play around in 84 degrees for a long time. That's why she's just chilling here and relaxing. She knows, you know, she don't want to be doing what these guys are doing. But these guys, they can play in the heat all day. They can run. They can do all these things. And that's what I'm trying to get better at as a breeder. You know what I mean? I see these things that are bad and I fix them. Like, for instance, you see this little girl on the floor? Her grandmother had the same issue that Bottega had, the soft palate issue. I had to get the soft palate removed so she can actually breathe properly. And sometimes you gotta, with this breed, you gotta have the soft palate surgery. You gotta get that extra layer of fat because they got some extra layer of fat in the back of their throat. And look at these two. They have this extra layer of fat in the back of their throat because of the way their muzzle is all the way pushed in, and it makes it hard for them to breathe. And unless you have that surgery and you have that fat removed, that extra meat, whatever is back there, you know, I'm not a doctor, but I took my female to go and get the soft palate surgery, and she was breathing 100% perfect after that. It took about like 2 weeks to heal. You know, they enlarged her nostrils and they took off the fat behind the back of her neck, back of her throat. So once they did that, she was able to breathe perfectly, and I was like surprised that it worked. But yeah, I mean, this breed, we have to breed these things out of these dogs. Like, you see this boy right here, this golden chow son, he has a longer muzzle. He has no breathing issue. I think it's partly the muzzle and partly the genetics. You know what I mean? So for me, I try to get like a 1.5 finger muzzle. I don't want a one finger. A lot of people want super smash to where it's not even a 1 finger muzzle. For me, I can't have those type of dogs because then you're basically raising vampires. You know, you can't let them out. They can't play like this. It's 86 degrees. Look, these guys are playing. I mean, have these guys with these exotics. Look at them. Have these guys with the exotics record a 5-minute video of them their dogs playing outside in 86 degree weather. I guarantee you they die. That's the truth about the exotic breed and, you know, the way the direction of breeding is heading, which is not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make them like these two. You see these two right here? I could let them play in 95 degrees. All last week it was 100 degrees and these two were out playing. All last week, this is a good week. This is like the week where the weather dropped, the weather cooled off, and it's still 86. You know what I mean? All last week, it was like close to like 95, 100, and it was beaming sun outside. Today's a little bit cloudy. You guys can see it's a little bit cloudy today. But, yeah, it's like I'm trying to make these styles of dogs. Dogs that can actually play, run around. They're muscular. They have agility, and they're fast. That girl, man, that girl right there, she is fast, bro. She can run, and so can he. He can run. Bottega, on the other hand, look at Bottega over here. Bottega's more like a bulldog-ish. You know, bulldogs, they're more like lazy. They want to just lay down and chill. Not saying that she can't run or anything, but she gets winded quick. She gets winded quick. So that's what I'm trying to breed out of them, because her muzzle is a little bit smashed. You know, she has that genetics of the bulldog, more of the bulldog. Me, I'm trying to bring back more of the Staffy type genetics. You can look at these guys. They have more of the Staffy type genetics. You know, they have more of a. They look, well, especially him. He looks more like a pit bull. So which makes him. I mean, his whole headpiece is different. His whole nostril is different. The way everything is built is different. So they're not gonna just be outside and then they drop dead. They're not gonna do that. Now with her, I wouldn't leave her outside for too long playing around, because I know, look, now they're running. Now they're running around. And this video is 6 minutes long now. Look, they're hauling ass now. Hey, y'all playing too rough. I don't like when they play super rough. I like them playing, but I don't want them hurting each other. But you can see these guys, man. Like, this is what I want. I'm highly thinking about breeding these two together, because honestly, people may not like what I'm doing, but again, the breed is a new breed, and we gotta try to make the breed healthy as possible. A lot. Leave that stuff. He likes to eat these chips over there. I don't like that. But you're taking a dump. All right, on to the next dog. But yeah, man, I want to breed. Hey, Maui, move! Watch out! Pooping. This boy's pooping. All right, he did his business. But you can see these guys are more muscular. Like look at Golden Beast. He's more muscular. He's got a longer muzzle, yes, but he's still young. Once his head pops, the muzzle won't look so long. You know, the muzzle shrinks once the head pops. Not saying that it shrinks drastically, but the size of the head makes the muzzle look smaller, especially when you're. Leave that stuff. Leave it. Leave it. He's eating. I don't know what that is, grass or whatever it is. I don't want them eating extra stuff. Leave it! Because when they do, they throw up. And I don't want them doing that. But yeah, man, you can see these guys. I mean, this is an 8-minute video now. Leave that! These guys are hard-headed, man. They want to do whatever they want to do. But yeah, Bottega, on the other hand, she's more of a smash muzzle. So, you know, I don't let her do what these guys can do. This is the next generation here. I'm gonna let them do what they need to do. Leave it! Boy's so hard-headed. Oh, you know what? That's a leaf. That's a leaf from this tree. This tree here. The leaves blow on our yard. And I don't know, for some reason, he likes to eat the leaves from that tree. I don't know if it's a healthy thing or if it's not, but I'm not gonna let him eat it, you know? I don't know if leaves are healthy or not. I doubt it. But if it ain't like meat or a little bit of kibbles, I don't let them ingest anything else. But yeah, here's an 8-minute video of them running around in 86 degree heat. It's hot out here, it's humid. And as you can see, they're fine. They could play out here all day. Now, if I let Bottega do the same thing, Bottega's right here. Bottega won't last. She'll be breathing so hard that I have to rush her inside. That's why she knows her place. That's why she don't go running around in the heat. She just lays down and chill. Hey, leave it! Boy, that boy hard-headed. He don't like to. Still trying to get that leaf. But yeah, you can see his muzzle's a little bit longer. Now, I do want his muzzle a little bit shorter to where it's her size. Like, I like her muzzle. Her muzzle's not too long. It's not short. It's perfect. So I want to get them to where, you know, I want to get the body to where it's his body and the face to where it's her face. It's like in between. So because these are healthier dogs. They're little dogs. They're healthy. They're about, what, 23, 25 pounds. They're not heavy dogs. They're about 30 pounds at the most. And they're little dogs you can have in your apartments. And they're little dogs to where you can just, they're not big dogs to where they're just scaring people. Um, you know what I mean? You could still have like a dog like this in your apartment complex, which I don't recommend apartment owners, but I hardly ever sell dogs to people who live in apartments. But these type of little dogs, I would feel more comfortable because they're little. They're small dogs. They're like 30 pounds, 25 pounds, and they're little. You could pick them up, and they're not big to where you can't control them. Hey, leave her! Licking her thing. This guy here. He's starting to get at that point where he's trying to hump everything. Well, he's been that way for a little while, but now it's like he be trying to get on it. But yeah, 11 minutes, them playing 86 degrees. I could stay out here all day. So those two would be fine. But Bottega, I would have to take her inside. She's got more of that bulldog genetic, and that bulldog genetic does not do well with the heat. These guys over here have more of like Staffy and pit bull type genetics, so they can be in the heat longer. They don't have like breathing issues. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the goal. So let me know what you guys think. Tell me your opinions. I know a lot of you guys hate this type of breed, and I know a lot of you guys love it, this type of breed. But me, I love it, and I'm trying to make it for the better. I'm trying to make them live long as possible. I'm not breeding the same bad traits to the same bad traits. I'm breeding better traits to better traits to better traits. And then soon enough, I'm going to have the perfect bull that could stay in 100-degree weather and be still comfortable and not have to, die on people. So that's what I'm trying to do. And they still got to be muscular, and they still got to be, they got to have that agility, They got to be able to run. They got to be able to explode. They got to be able to jump. So that's what I'm working on. Like these two here, bro, she goes up and down the flight of stairs in like 1 second. She just flies up and down the stairs. And I'm like, damn, she's fast. Like, and she's a thick little girl too. But she's got a lot of muscle, and she's got a lot of bounce. When she jumps, there's a bounce. You know what I mean? Some dogs, they can't jump. They don't have that bounce. All these little things I pay attention to. All these things I look at. It's a lot of work. So, anyways, if you guys stayed this long and watch this much of my videos, I know you guys like my page. If you do, hit that link, man. Hit that link below. That's that PayPal link, or it's a PayPal or Cash App link. Sometimes I put both on the videos, but sometimes I just put the Cash App link. Donate to the channel, you guys, because I want to do some more things. I want to bring in new blood. I want to bring in other things and make the channel better. But I'm a one-man team. Well, I have a partner, but I'm really the money man who's putting up all the money. So, you guys can contribute and help too. Donate to the channel, brother, sisters, uncles, dads, moms, everybody. Donate to the channel. Click that link. Even if it's like $1, send $1. All of it goes towards the dogs, and all of it goes towards making the breed a better breed. If you like what I'm doing, if you think we deserve a better breed, we deserve these type of dogs, let me know. And let's donate. Let's make it happen.